Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be making another dashboard social media spread. So this one is for the week of January 4th through 10th. I played around with a few different sticker combos for this and I couldn't find anything that I really loved, but today I stumbled across a combo that I think is going to work. So I'm going to be combining Minimalist and the new Happy Blooms sticker book, and I feel like I'm doing it in a way that you wouldn't expect. I don't know. When I think of Minimalist, I think more of those gray tones and the pink tones, but I actually pulled the green stickers from the Minimalist book. And then in Happy Blooms, there's quite a few sheets that have that background color. And I went with this one that has the greenish background color, like these ones, because I think it's gonna match the green of the pages. I originally had cut some scrap paper to fit over these green blocks here and here, just so you wouldn't see them, but I ended up going with green stickers, so I think I'm gonna leave them the way they are. Here are the stickers I have pulled. I pulled two of those larger orange flowers, just some smaller ones, a hummingbird. I'll probably end up pulling some more flowers as the video progresses. And then I pulled some full box artwork from Minimalist, some more functional stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the super tall box, but I thought it was cute, so I have it on the wax paper just in case. As you can see, I already whited out the titles of those boxes because I wasn't originally planning on filming this. I'd like to know, why is it that I lose my tweezers every single time I'm about to start a video? I don't know, I can just never find them. And any other time, they're right here on the table, but as soon as I start filming, the tweezers just disappear. So I'm using these ones as the headers. You can kind of see the outline of where I whited out underneath them, but it's not a huge deal. I actually pulled 4 of the gray ones and 2 of the green ones just because I couldn't find enough of the green ones to cover everything else up. So I'm going to do gray ones on the top of the page, in these top 2 boxes. That is very, very uneven. Getting stickers even on the page is something that I've never been able to do, and I just peel them up and replace them so many times that by the end of the spread, some of them don't even stick to the page. I do want to use one of these for filming, but I feel like I should do a gray one because this box is already gray, and then save the 2 green ones for this middle row of boxes. I don't know if that made any sense to you, but it makes sense in my head. These are also just white stickers, so you're really not seeing a whole lot of them. They kind of blend into the page. I want to cover up where it says focus on. I know it matches the color scheme, but I want another one of those boxes right here. Down here in this bottom section, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this spread in general, the dashboard layout. So this is kind of a decorative section, but also where I'm thinking I'm gonna track follower counts. Where is the halfway point on this checklist? I think I'm right there. I'm gonna put another one of these headers halfway down the list. Are these 2 different shades of gray? I can't tell. But I'm putting this one halfway down the list because when I used this last time, I ended up doing one for editing and one for uploading, and that seemed to work out pretty well for me. So 2 different little headers, looking good. This big floral with the leaves, and I don't even know how to explain it. I want this one down in the lower right-hand corner. Not a super huge fan of how you're seeing the grid pattern through it, but there's not much I can do to fix that. There is some overhang, so I'm going to trim that. I'll probably end up using these smaller little pieces of sticker elsewhere in the spread. And since I overlapped the punches, I know I'm going to need to repunch this sheet at the end of the video, which is not my favorite thing to do, but in order to make it functional, it has to be done. This one is a full box. I know it's supposed to go vertically for a vertical planner, but I want to use that for like tracking my follower subscriber counts. So that one is gonna go right underneath the like header, and I'm gonna put it sideways. Maybe at some point I'll put like 2 bullet points or little page flags so I can differentiate between Instagram and YouTube, but I haven't decided yet. I do really like birds. I've probably mentioned that a million times, but I want to put this hummingbird in here, and I want to make it look like it's kind of going towards this large flower, so I'm kind of covering up the corner of my social media like follower subscriber box. I need to come up with a better word of what to call this, but I'm putting the bird there. One of the things that I do wish this set of stickers had was some smaller ones of these orange flowers. There's 2 pages of these with the like green background color, and you get 3 of the large orange flowers, but no little ones. There's like some smaller flowers, but I wish I had some smaller orange ones. I'm going to take this one with the twin pink flowers, and I'm going to put it here so it does hang off of the edge. And then I'm going to cut what's hanging off just to give it a clean look. This side of the page needs something up here in the upper right hand corner. I feel like I'm focusing too much on this half of the spread and just like have not touched this half of it. So I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do over here. I know I want to use another one of these flowers, but like in an ideal world I'd have it up here, but this green box is in the way. So like maybe over here. I'm going to put it along the side of the page, and obviously I'm going to need to cut off half of it, but that just means that I can use the other half in another spread or in this same spread. I'm not sure yet. All I know is I want this half of it on the page. Then for my more like decorative full boxes, I'm gonna put one of them over here, just covering up part of that flower. My big mistake last week was not leaving enough room for me to like write my Instagram posts in the boxes where I said I was gonna write my Instagram posts. So I'm trying to make it so I'm not covering up too much of the functional space. I do wish there were some like leaves poking out from behind this though. So I'm gonna just kind of peel up the corner, and then using this leaf sticker, I'm gonna place it there and then recover it with the full box. My phone decided to run out of space. I mean, it's not the phone's decision, it's my decision because I keep overloading it with videos, but regardless, I lost some time. I started placing bullet points and I was stuck between the colors of this one and this one, and I decided this one was more of a blue leaning color, and I was trying to really harness the greens. So I went for this more like teal green. I mean, teal is a blue color, but it worked for me. And then I started talking about like why I do like 2 bullet points a day. And that is because I post on Instagram twice a day. So having 2 bullet points a day is like the obvious reason why. And 2 posts a day may feel like a lot, but I mean, it's my hobby, and taking 15 minutes out of my day, like twice a day, it isn't a whole lot. Like, I'll do 15 minutes, I'll make my Instagram post, like edit my photo, that kind of thing, make the post, scroll through Instagram, respond to comments, all that fun stuff. And it's a nice break from work. So I don't know, I don't see any hurt in it. Like, some people might get annoyed that they're like seeing my content all the time, but I don't care. If you don't like it, you can unfollow me. It's more so a platform for me to share what I want to share. All of the bullet points are in place, and I think the color matches like the flowers a lot better now that it's on the page. I was a little worried about it when it was on the sheet because it's a little bit more blue, but I think it looks good. I do think I need some more flowers in here, so I'm going to put a little cluster of them down here. And then I will complement them with this duo of leaves. I was thinking here, but that really gets rid of all the functional space for this post on Saturday. So maybe like here. I don't know. I feel weird like cutting them off. Like I could also just layer them on top of that sticker. They look good here, but they're next to another set of leaves. And I really want to build up this section down here. So we're going to do that. This might feel weird, but I'm not a huge fan of having this like white gap in between this sticker and the edge of the page, but I'm also not a huge fan of having the sticker right up against the edge of the page. So I'm taking this green leaf and I'm just gonna put, I don't know, just put it right there and then cut it. I know I'm not using a whole lot of the sticker, but I feel like that accent of dark green will really help bring everything in that cluster together. Plus now I have this part of a leaf to work with later on. I am really tempted to take this other full box sticker and put it right here up against the side of the page, but I don't know. Maybe it should have gone underneath this clear sticker. I'm gonna peel this one back. So I peeled the leaves back and I'm gonna place this one underneath it. I should have placed it higher because I don't want the leaves to overlap the writing. This box that I'm working into right now is where I make note of the YouTube thumbnails that I still have to create, because that's a process in and of itself. Oh, that looks pretty good. This is a little bit empty right here. Maybe I can find another floral sticker like this one to kind of peek in. They have all these blue ones in the book. I don't know, I don't really want to bring blue in. I also have these twin flowers and I was thinking maybe they would look good there, but I was also thinking that they might look good up in this upper corner. And I feel like this upper corner needs something, so we're gonna put them there. And then maybe we'll find something else to go here. Worst case scenario, this doesn't look terrible. I have some more little slivers of that orange flower and I'm gonna put one right down here just to kind of bring that color down to the bottom of the page. Maybe I put the rest of that bigger green leaf over here. Oh, I really do not like that. Okay, so it didn't work out up there, but maybe I use a little bit of it over here. I think that looks pretty good. It fills up the space a little bit better. I'm just now realizing that I didn't read my quote stickers out loud. I don't know how much that actually matters to you, but I'm gonna read them anyway. This one says, "Girl, you already have what it takes," and this one says, "Just say yes to your dreams." I have one last little orange flower sliver, and I know it's not doing a whole lot, but it could be fun to have it up here in some way, shape, or form, but there's no good spot for it, I guess. What if I rotate it and put it down here? That feels good to me. This feels very isolated though. All of the other flowers are in a bunch of different clusters, or at least look like they're clustered. This is just a single flower hanging out in the corner. I'm gonna take these little page flags and use them to mark off Instagram and YouTube over here, which are the two social media platforms I use for my planner content. Okay, maybe these leaves are the touch we need over here. I'm gonna hang those off the edge of the page as well. It's not the perfect solution to have those leaves there, but it does the job. I'm not a huge fan of that gap in between them, but hopefully once it's on discs, you won't even notice it because the discs stick out this far. So I don't know. It's really gonna be distracting with the discs there. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and punch these and I'll be right back. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the spread. There's just something that's missing that I can't put my finger on. I'm gonna call it good on the spread, and if something happens after filming, you'll be able to see that on my Instagram once I post the after the pen photos. So make sure you're following me over there. My Instagram is Caitlin Plans. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content. And as I mentioned previously, follow me on Instagram for after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.